Welcome back to another episode of Atherton on Air. I'm Gabriel Hargesheimer.
And I'm Emily Frederick.
Today is Friday, November 26th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance or observe a moment of quiet reflection.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here's what's trending.
Even though it's looking more and more like winter every day, spring tennis will be here before you know it. There's an informational tennis team meeting for boys and girls on December 3rd at 2:20 in the orchestra room. If you can't attend the meeting but need information, please contact Coach K at the email below.
Competitive matches will start in March and conditioning will start in mid-February. The Atherton tennis team is very flexible for dual athletes with tennis experience, but please be aware that these are competitive matches, so you do need some tennis experience to play on the team.
On December 4th, the Clown Club will be having a meeting after school in room 213.
They will be teaching new card tricks. All are welcome.
The Atherton Theater Department is looking for actors and tech crew for the spring production of Peter and the Starcatcher. Auditions will be December 5th after school.
Scan the QR code on posters around the school for more information.
Recently, Madame Watkins' classes finished up a unit on French-speaking countries around the world. To properly wrap up the unit, students had prepared to share a variety of foods from those French-speaking countries. Orion Comer has more details.
One of the things that I think is really important when you're teaching a foreign language is to learn a little bit about the culture. So I like to have food days with my students, and today we're having my seniors, so my level 4 class, and my mainly juniors, my level 3 class, bring in food so that we can all experience something French or from a French-speaking country.
I brought madeleines because of my name, and I made them lemon with a lemon glaze on top, and I really enjoyed making them. We have a silicone mold for it. I haven't gotten to go and try everything yet, but everything looks really good. I was especially impressed with John's eclairs, because I hear those are pretty hard to make, especially the choux pastry. And Stefan's mousse got a lot of good talk, so I'm excited to try that as well.
We kind of worked together. I brought 4 different types of French cheese and
then I brought 7 different types of crackers to go with the cheeses.
Mousse. The mousse was so good. Stefan made mousse.
Stefan made mousse.
So
John's
good.
eclairs were also really good.
And my cheese.
The garlic and herb brie.
Yes,
don't
on the
play
baguette.
with the baddest.
Don't play with the baddest.
Really good way to learn about French culture. I mean, we learn about the language in the class a lot, but the culture not as much. So this is a good way to explore that, try new things.
Yeah. A lot of the cheeses I brought, I've never heard of that, so it's interesting.
Well, you've heard of brie.
Well, okay, but there's one called esquirou, and it's just basically made of sheep milk. I don't know. I haven't even tried it yet. People have been telling me, Luca, that sheep cheese is good, so.
The Philosophy Club members are seeking knowledge and truth. Stella Powers took it to the halls to ask our Ravens their insight on some thought-provoking questions.
Hi, I'm Stella Powers, and today I'm going to be going around the halls and asking Raven some philosophical questions. Okay, so if I advise you to not take my advice, would you be taking my advice?
Wait, no. Wait. Yes.
You would be taking my advice? By not taking my advice, would you be taking my advice?
Yeah.
Explain.
Because if you told me not to take your advice and I did not take your advice, then I'm taking your advice by not taking your advice.
But what if you did take my advice? Then would you not be taking my advice?
Well.
Okay, do you think it's possible that everyone in your life is an actor?
I think so, yes.
You do think so?
Yes.
You think that everyone is just like you're the main character almost, and everyone is
I think some teachers are definitely some actors. Some of them, maybe not my mom and my dad because they're kind of real, but some teachers here, I think they're acting.
They just can't be real.
No, they're not.
Right. And some people too.
What do you think the meaning of life is?
Let's not get into that right now.
Now it's time for Kaylin with the word of the day.
The word of the day is puppeteer, a person who manipulates an inanimate object. The puppeteer puppeteered its puppet.
Thanks, Caitlin.
We have some birthdays today.
Happy birthday to Jamison Mayoy, Georgia Gabhart, Eliza Wilson, Maddox Victor, and Robert Bass.
Last week, a bunch of us here in the Media Arts Department got the opportunity to provide all of the video services for the Kentucky Good Business Summit. While we were there, we asked a few people you might recognize to help us close out today's show.
Hi, I'm Jerry Abramson.
My name's Andy Bashir.
Edward Lee.
I'm Scott Collins.
I'm Maggie Harlow.
Rock on, Raven!
That's all the time we have for today's episode. I'm Gabriel Hargesheimer.
And I'm Emily Frederick.
We hope you enjoy your break.
Rock on, Ravens!